This portion of Morning Scramble is brought to you by Thane Signature Group, Prescott Valley Entertainment District, where fun begins.
As Tanya said before we came to this segment, change for change. And we're going to talk about that right now with Carrie Hall. Carrie, good morning.
Good morning, Lou.
Children's Peace Project, and right alongside Carrie is David Din Hartog.
Yes.
David, good morning.
Good morning.
And I'm going to read you something, Carrie, and then have your comment on. All you need is a change jar, a voice, and a big heart to join the fun. Is that pretty much it?
That's pretty much it.
Interview over.
Change for Change started 6 years ago with 3 students in my office, and I wanted it to be an initiative that students put together. And so it was just 3 kids in my office. I made them call the principal's office, and so the first year we only raised $50. It was a little rough, but I thought that the idea was really, really good, so I put a little energy behind it.
And you got to start somewhere.
Yep.
I love the fact that you're teaching the young people. That's what has to happen in today's world.
Exactly.
It has to come from even the little ones, the kindergartner on up, right?
That's right.
I'm sensing a lot of these will be around.
Exactly. So
Okay.
basically, Change for Change is a month initiative.
Okay.
So the first 2 weeks, our volunteers, like David Den Hartog, works with a couple of schools. I work with a couple of schools. So we have Children's Peace Project volunteers on the outside going to the schools and connecting with student clubs, the principals and the secretaries, and we kind of get the energy going, which is the voice. And then we bring the change to the schools, and then we hand it off, and then it's all up to the schools.
Is this Quad City or state? How far are we reaching here?
It's Quad City.
Yeah.
State next. We're conquering Quad Cities. State next.
Well, that would be the ideal. My sister is a vice principal down in Phoenix, so
Okay.
she's doing it at her school. And then my daughter is away at a school in California in Idlewild, and so they do it as well.
You know, again, I go back to the children. If children would run the world right now, we'd be in better shape, wouldn't we?
I think so,
if we can keep
yeah.
the adults out of it.
Yeah, I think that's a good point. Yeah, and the great thing about the organization, like Carrie is the executive director and has helped start this nonprofit, and he's just doing wonderful work for, this money goes to support kids in Haiti, and where they're in desperate need. They've had dire situations with natural disasters, and it's the poorest country in the Western Hemisphere.
Even without a natural disaster, they are in need.
Yeah, exactly.
Because they are a country, a poor country.
Exactly.
Now, I think you do the Change for Change. There's bracelets that are made. You have many projects going on. There's coffee.
That's right. Yep, those are our main, and then we have a dinner coming up in December. So those are actually our 4 main fundraisers. And we do go to like the Whiskey 50 whenever there's a Prescott event, and we can pop up a tent and promote our cause. We do that as well.
What's the reception so far?
For Change for Change? It's good. The energy is good. I want David to talk about North Point, and so basically, I can give a jar to a school and I can get it back completely empty. It really depends on the leadership at the schools and the student energy. So So Dave has a great example of what North Point is going to do.
Well, just when the school takes us on and the teachers are excited about it and recognize the possibilities and having kids involved. And different classrooms are working almost in competition with each other. The kids just have a couple dollars a piece. If that's what they end up bringing, then it can really make a difference if all they
You know what?
do it.
In the schools, again, we can teach reading, writing, arithmetic, but this really teaches the children a great life lesson to me. Is that?
Yeah, absolutely. We give away these little, so by the change jars, there's these little flyers, so the kids can take the flyers home, go to our website, see what we've done in the past. It's really about the connection. It's not about feeling sorry for the Haitian children. It's about learning how to make that connection about we're one world.
And share. It's children helping children.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, our students are very fortunate to have what they have, and if they can, through Change for Change,
Share.
I mean, our goal is $5,000. Last year, we raised $3,000. So the first year, $50. So that's how we've grown incrementally
That's a great
over the years.
jump
I
from
know.
First year to second year. Now.
Is that a quantum leap?
Yeah.
It is.
David, you are director of Southwest Expeditionary Learning Schools.
That's right.
And it says schools. I'm so sorry. I just thought there was what. Help me here.
Yeah, I get to work with a number of schools in the Southwest. I worked with school reform and work with teachers and do a variety of things in that respect. And then I get to work with this organization with Carrie to help with things like this, but also with their teacher training program. This money goes to help support not only young kids, but the teachers at those schools that really get little to no training to become teachers.
So Change for Change money is always targeted for the restricted funds. It'll go for the teacher training workshop, and we're hoping to bring computer
actually
labs.
have a focus on
yeah,
it.
exactly.
People will know exactly where that money is going.
Right.
As I say many times, of course, a picture speaks 1,000 words. I overuse that phrase, I know. But in an example that we see what is happening in Haiti, a picture is worth 1,000 words, because when we see the pictures of the devastation and what is needed down there, well, it doesn't have to be a natural disaster. The country just struggles because it is a poor country.
Right.
And then you see the faces of the children.
Look at the...
And you just, of course, your heart melts.
Yes.
And yes. Children's Peace Project, look for these in the schools. Now, schools the only place? Well, we could put
There's a
them
couple of businesses, but it's taken us a while to get that out there. So hopefully next year we'll grow more.
Okay.
Thank you.
Oh, my
Thanks,
purse
Lou.
is in there.
Very,
I don't care.
very
Do you
much.
carry change in your pocket, Lou? I know my purse is in the thing.
Wait a minute, let me
We want
see.
to hear some jingle, jingle, jingle change
Here's
in
my
there.
car keys. Take the car.
Oh, there we go. That's a great donation. Hey.
Yeah. When we come back, we're going to be talking about the Bluegrass Festival, all that coming up, and talking about that. First, we encourage you to listen to the KFNN Money Minute.